in the fight companion starts. Very successful fight companion we had on low the volume a little bit on Saturday. Thank you everybody that came out, checked us out. A couple people said some bad things. UFC on Fox, you're on the shit list. That's why we go on to ESPN with that shit. You guys couldn't afford it. I'm saying where I'm at. Where you at, Fox? Send me location, man. 227 was great, man. Fight you didn't think was going to be up was up. Fight you thought it was going to be up was still up. It was a great card. I'm very interested in seeing what the numbers did for that card. How many pay-per-views it sold. You just want to start with the most exciting fight, the Cody TJ rematch. There it is. I mean, TJ beats him a second time. It's obviously not going to be Cody who's next, so a lot of people have a rise to the question that who is next for TJ Dillashaw, who was called out by the co-main event winner, which we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's look at his options right now just in bantamweight. The two smartest, next deserving guys in the division are Marlon Moraes and Rafael Sunsao, who is 1-1 with TJ Dillashaw. So I can see a lot of people going with Sunsao, a lot of people going with Moraes. The one person is getting the most love, and most people are saying they want to see fight Dillashaw next, is Dominic Cruz, and I don't get that. I don't get that. He lost his belt. Next fight, he took a layoff because he was injured. He's going to come back and fight Jimmy Rivera, which was going to be a contender fight. Fell through. Takes like mad more time off. Takes it all off. And now he's going to come back to a title shot. So injuries got him a title shot, basically, is what we're the MMAs came down to. Everybody, I've seen polls. Everyone putting out polls, 60% and shit like that say Dominic Cruz. Come on, man, what are we doing? I'd rather see Cody for a third time. I like the fight, but there's so many fights to make in that division. You got to clear something up, or that super fight will be fine with me too. I like the super fight just because of who won the co-main event. As we've seen it. I didn't pay attention to the guys' names. I came into the fight a little late, but I got choked out. That was cool. But my pick is going to be Marlon Moraes. I want Marlon Moraes to get the next fight. I want Cody Garbrandt and Dominic Cruz to rematch. In the meantime, to be a number one contender spot. Of course, Garbrandt wins. Dillashaw beats Moraes. It's a little bit of a hard situation, but they'll figure it out. Big money, big organizations. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. They figured out 3 fights. It's whatever. So my pick there is Marlon Moraes. I think he's next for Dillashaw. Henry Cejudo shocked the world, and he beat Demetrius Johnson by decision. A lot of people said that he wasn't supposed to win that decision because Demetrius Johnson outstruck him, landed a lot more strikes. I witnessed that in the stat sheet. I seen the stat sheet. Demetrius Johnson landed a lot more strikes, a lot better percentage, all that. But he lost the 2nd, the 4th, and the 5th round. He lost all 3 of those rounds. And the first round is a toss-up. Hold on, my girl texted me. So people out there gonna get mad at me, but everybody know when your girl texts you, text her back. Don't play that. I seen it. I acknowledge I seen it. I gotta text it back automatically off deck. But fuck it, the stream started again because I got the stream on my phone. It won't work on the laptop, man. Kobe messing me up this time, man. Man, damn. Where was I at? Henry Cejudo. I picked Henry Cejudo. I always liked the underdog. I picked the underdog naturally a lot of the time. So I picked Cejudo just because I want to see Demetrius lose, man. I'm sick of the record getting so big. The record's gonna get so big, and it's gonna be mad long until somebody uh, breaks the record. You know, I want people to be battling to break the record. You know, so I want him to lose soon after he broke the record. Good time. Henry Cejudo's a beast. He's a great wrestler, and that's why I was saying I agree with that matchup with him with Dillashaw. You know, Henry Cejudo Dillashaw, I like that. Demetrius Johnson Dillashaw, it's a little different, man. It's a little different. I don't know how tall Dillashaw is, 5'7", 5'8", whatever it may be. Demetrius Johnson's 5'3", man. Dude is small, you know. Dude is small. TJ Dillashaw got above, what was it, a 15-pound limit, so above 150 when he was coming up. You know damn well. They said Demetrius Johnson came in 140, 10 pounds less. So I mean, it's just a 10-pound difference, whether where you want to count that at, but it's just crazy height difference in my opinion, and I don't like it. I don't like it on Demetrius Johnson's side. I didn't like it in the Henry Cejudo fight, and that's why I think Henry won. He got the length on him. He was able to play his distance and close the distance when he won. He wrestled him for a little bit, but Mighty Mouse is quick, man. He's got those scrambles, and he did scramble for a good bit, and the fight was ultimately won by Henry holding him down. So, I mean, you can squirm and all you want. This guy's going to hold you down. He's going to hold you down. And that's going to be those rounds. The second round and the fourth round, he held you down. The fifth round, everybody walked into it saying, it's 2-2. You better fight to win. Fifth round came out, mad even, just like you would expect. Until the last couple minutes, he lands a takedown. You know, I mean, he's got the round. He's got the round. And round one was a toss-up. How can somebody – I couldn't even see how that one judge gave it to you, bro. It should be unanimous to Henry. The most exciting fight, or one of the most exciting fights on the card, which I predicted the most exciting and the second most exciting as these two. I predicted them right. And also, I want to point out that I went 4 for 1. I picked Garbrandt, but I also picked Moicano. I picked Cejudo. I picked Aldridge. And I picked Santos. So I picked 4 for 1. It's all right. That's a good record right there. You know what I'm saying? And just got to brag about myself for a little bit. But Renato Moicano put on an impressive win against Cub Swanson. I think Moicano's next fight should be Aldo. I like the Aldo fight in his future. I would look forward to that fight. Yeah, I mean, Renato Moicano versus Jose Aldo is one of those Max Holloway, Jose Aldo kind of fights. Like, you know, it's going to be a war when they go in there. And I don't think Jose Aldo lost anything. I think he's getting a little bit older. He don't got that much longer, and that may be weighing on him. But I think that he's still got a lot left, and we've seen that in the Jeremy Stephens fight. So I think that's going to be a crazy fight. I'm definitely going to watch that fight no matter what. I got Moicano. I know I'm talking Jose Aldo up a lot, but that's just how confident I am in Renato's striking and then ground game as well. He's a beast, man, and that he just kind of walked through Cub in that whole fight, just walked through him, and it was crazy to see. But I'd like to see him fight Jose next. If they want to make a interim title, because Max is going to be out for too long, and Ortega actually agrees to it, I'd like to see it be Renato Moicano rather than Jose Aldo again. You know, I know one last time he's going out, he's about to retire, send him out the right way. But I mean, I would much rather see it come to the up and coming guy. Renato Moicano. Two upcoming guys, Brian Ortega and Renato Moicano. Does for a great fight. Like I just said, I picked J.J. Aldridge over the other chick I didn't really know much about. It's right there, not much to say. Tell you the truth, it's not really that much that I'm not too interested in the women's division just because I am. I like certain women's fighters. I like to see them fight, but it's not a lot of women fights that make me jump up out of my seat. You know, there's a couple of fighters that I like: Angela Hill, Rose Namajunas. I like Valerie Letourneau. She's at Bellator now. There's a bunch of great fighters, but for the most part, the more exciting fighters are in my opinion, the lighter weight, not the lightest weight, but the lighter 145 through 170 men. Of course, because it's no above 145 in women's, but I think those are the most exciting divisions in the UFC right now, at least. The most. So the Moicano fight, I chose that as the second best fight of the card before the card, and that was the second best fight. First best fight I said was going to be Brett Johns versus Pedro Munoz because everybody was counting Brett Johns out, and I said this guy's a beast, man. He's not going to get knocked out. I mean, they're going to think he's going to go in there and this guy's going to be a crazy striker, which he was. He was that dude, Pedro Munoz, a great striker. And he came ready, man. And killing Brett Johns with the leg kicks. Actually got his legs so bad that maybe second round into the fight, a couple of leg kicks are sending Johns to the ground. With straight leg kick, bang, ground immediately. So, you know, I like Brett Johns in that fight. I think that Brett Johns maybe not be on his skill level, even though I picked Brett Johns. I don't count that into the 4-1 because that's on the prelims. But that was he just showed his heart so much in that fight. So much. And it's crazy to see sometimes, man. It's crazy to see how far they go, you know? And all props to Munoz. I think he's going to be great. He called out Aljamain Sterling. I don't think you want to do that, buddy. But I hope he gets the fight. I was rooting for John, so, I mean, now we go rooting for Aljo. He be my boy. And over here, so, I got to do what I got to do. 227 was a great card, man. Next card don't come for a little while. I can't even remember what the card is at this point. I'll look it up while you guys are sitting here. We'll look this up. UFC.com. Is it the James Vick? I can't remember. It might be the James Vick. I'm not connected. Look at this. It's going to try to tell me I'm not connected. I know I'm connected, man. I'm in my own damn house. Why wouldn't my shit be connected? Motherfucker's gonna piss me off today, man. Always fucking with my shit. That's probably the damn internet company, AT&T Uverse. Man, you guys suck, man. You guys probably slowing down my internet because I ain't paying full bill. You guys told me my bill would be $75. Every bill that's came is $107. What you want me to tell you? I'm only paying $75. You told me that was my bill. You showed me a receipt that said first month's bill $75. Every single month has been $107. You guys gave me a reason why it was $107. I sent you guys back the reason that it was $107. You guys told me it would go back $75. It's still $107. I'm only paying $75. Man. Shove the other ones up your ass, man. I don't know what to tell you because I'm not paying it. We didn't agree on that. I didn't sign any contract, so I could just like throw your shit in the trash, and then I don't have it in my house. You can't charge me anymore because I didn't sign anything, bro. But I'm not doing that. Charge me what you told me to charge me. We won't have problems. I'll pay my bill every month, like I fucking. Oh, what do you want me to tell you, man? I pay my bill every single month. I don't understand how there's a mix-up here. Where the whole miscommunication comes from, I'm not sure. It's confusing to me because I figure, you talk to somebody on the phone, they're writing something down that says send them a bill for this much. Don't do anything. When you do something, like in my company, man, the company I work for, they make an order. We tell them this is how much that order is, right? Now, if they say we want to change this to this, we have to say, okay, we're not going to start until you okay that it's going to be this much more money because you're doing this. And they say, okay, yes, or okay, no. That's how shit works. That's how shit should work. I didn't tell these guys, this is how they got me, man. I didn't tell them how, I didn't tell them how many boxes I want. So they come here and they tell me it's $10 a box. Well, that's what they tell me weeks later. But when they come here to put the box in, the boxes, my girl was here. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, they'll put the box in, whatever. We agreed on 75. He never asked me how many boxes I want. I just agreed on $75. I don't know what that comes with, man. But I assume you don't bring me here with no boxes, because how the fuck am I supposed to watch the TV? I would assume the $75 comes with a box, at least. Because why would I pay for a TV service if I don't get to watch it with the fucking box? So I was so lost. I thought at least we get one. I get home, they got one in every room. So I was like, oh, maybe the guy just, I'm saying, he thought my girl was hot, whatever the case was. And we got 2 other boxes. Apparently, months, 2, 3, maybe months go by after us getting fucking dick around. And they tell us that we're getting charged the 107 because they're charging us like 10 something a month for fucking the 2 extra boxes because we only get 1 for free. And I told them, hey, listen, I didn't ask for any amount of boxes. You guys just told me to be 75. I agreed on 75. So, I mean, come get your boxes, but I'm not paying that. What the fuck? You guys tricked me. You guys didn't explain it to me, and I'm not paying it. Give me the runaround. My bill came the other fucking 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, maybe a week max ago, and that shit's still 107, man. I call up there again, they give me the same shit. We're gonna change it. You guys ain't getting 107 out of me, man. Sorry, I'll go to Spectrum first. I'll drop the fucking, put your shit by the mailbox. Come pick it up when you can. I'm out. I'm fucking going to Spectrum. You can see me with a fucking Spectrum sign. Happy as a fucking box of llamas. I just seen another knockout head kick. 2 different leagues those 2 guys are fighting in. Everybody's fucking gonna be here for the Greg Hardy fight. That's what the big hop up is about here. Is the Greg Hardy fight. So we're just kicking it until then. We're passing time. The internet was down, so I couldn't look up the UFC event. I don't know, man. Maybe it's that card. I know September 8th is the Darren Till, Tyron Woodley card, so that's 3 weeks from now, or 3.5 weeks from now. Next UFC card's 2.5 weeks from now. So I'm not sure, man. I can't remember what that one August. Can't remember where it's at, honestly. I'm seriously just drawing a blank, and I'm not changing the stream thing again because it stops. You guys are gonna make me change it. All right, I'll change it. I'll change it right here for you guys, just so we could see. So I want to give predictions about one. We got a lot of time to talk about it, so I guess maybe we'll pick a specific fight to talk about leading up to the Greg Hardy fight. Let's see, events. Upcoming August 25th is Gaethje versus Vick. Like I thought. Yeah, that's what I picked. That's what I thought it was. Gaethje Vick, Michael Johnson, Andre Fili, Angela Hill, Courtney Casey, Brian Barberina, Jake Ellenberger, Brandon Yaya. Yeah. Why not? Why not just pick out the first fight we got? We'll decipher the main event. James Vick, Justin Gaethje. There's been a lot of talk between the two. Fucking live stream won't start up now again. Oh, there it goes. About to say they cut my internet. Fucking Uverse up, man. Justin Gaethje, James Vick. I seen a picture today. And this is just shit talking about the situation. Is that I seen a picture today, and it was James Vick, Mike Perry, Darren Till, and my boy Israel Adesanya, which Mike Perry, Darren Till, Israel Adesanya, 3 of my top, I'd say 10 favorite fighters right now. They're all in the top 10 of my favorite, those 3. James Vick, if he's not like number 10, he's maybe number 11 or 12 or somewhere in there. But what I seen, the first person that shared it, I seen them write, if this photo would be so badass if James Vick wasn't in it. James Vick's just smiling, I guess, or just because maybe that guy doesn't know James Vick or whatever. But James Vick's a bad guy, man. I hope Gaethje's not coming into this fight thinking the same thing like this guy, man. Because James Vick, he's a killer. He'll come after your head, and he's got very precise striking, I should say. Whereas to Justin Gaethje has more of a wild, open punch, leaves his face kind of exposed type of striking. Girlfriend's home. Beep, beep. But James Vick has more of a controlled, straight down the middle type of striking. The same way that Dustin Poirier won is the way that James Vick fights. So exciting to see what happens. But in my opinion, it goes a lot like the Dustin Poirier fight. James Vick, maybe I wouldn't call the caliber of Dustin Poirier, but James Vick is definitely one of the big guys. He's up there. I think he's going to be big time. I think he's going to enter the top 5 maybe after this fight. I got him winning by a knockout, maybe the second or third round. We'll call it. Yeah, man. Let's see what else we got. James Vick. It's my boy James Vick, though. Not Sarah. Fuck with that. The fucking Dana White looking for a fight. I hope they come back with that. I hope that's what this is. Commercial that they're going to come back to this because they're getting rid of the Contender Series, I think. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're doing that in ESPN, but I thought they would quit that since they're getting rid of the UFC thing and all that. Oh, they seen this kid for the Contender Series shit. Yeah, they first seen him looking for a fight, I guess. So I don't know if they just turned the Contender Series off and turned on looking for a fight, or maybe they're just showing a clip of this guy that's about to be on the Contender Series. That's what I would think. Gotta flip the fan. Tell me, man, it's getting hot up in this motherfucker. Dana White's so awkward, man, sometimes when he's like hugging and shit. Where does bantamweight go from there? Am I right? Pedro Munoz, Brett Jones, fucking Cody Garbrandt, DJ Dillashaw, all different pets, man. Another interesting, kind of quirky little fact that I seen today. Every single one of Dillashaw's losses have come 4 wins, 1 loss. 4 wins, 1 loss. He had 4 wins, lost to Dodson. 4 wins, lost to Sunshine. 4 wins, lost to Cruz. 4 wins. And his 5th fight is going to be the next fight. So his second title defense would be the 5th fight, which I think is pretty comical. Especially, I think the situation that would be the funniest would be if they actually let Dominic Cruz fight TJ Dillashaw and for some reason, because he was injured, and they're actually going to allow him to come back and fight for the belt. And the curse is true, and he's going to lose his next fight. So Cruz wins. They immediately give Garbrandt another shot because Garbrandt is up 1-0 on Cruz. Cruz's revenge. He's the champion, yada yada. Biggest storyline. Cruz is up 2-0 on TJ, so why would they run it back? Same situation. Why would TJ and Cody run it back? So TJ's pushed to the side just like Cody's about to be pushed to the side right now. Cody steps up, fights down to Cruz. Cody wins again. Now he's 2-0 with Cruz. Cruz is out of the picture. Cody is 0-2 versus Dillashaw, and Cody has the belt. He's about to fight Dillashaw again. It could be these 3 guys for like the next fucking 4 years, just constantly throwing the belt back and forth to each other. And there's a couple different scenarios where it could be couple fights, man. Couple fights. Let's just say TJ Flash knocks out Dominic Cruz in a 3-round war in the middle of the 3rd round. People are going to want to see that again because it 1-1. Boom. That's that fight again. Then Dillashaw loses. Garbrandt comes in, immediately loses to Dominic Cruz. 1-1. Gets his rematch. Beats him there. Then he fights TJ because he's 0-2 against TJ, and he's the champion. Another fight there. I don't know if there's 3 already with both of them, then it kind of ends. So if Garbrandt lost, I guess it would kind of end right there. So I mean, it would end. But I mean, that's what I just do 6-7 fights. That's at least 2-3 years away. You know, these 3 guys: Dominic Cruz, TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt, and I can see it. And I can also see Cody Garbrandt going down to 125, even though I know he probably had some unfinished shit to do at 135. He only weighed 140 at the time of fight. Time of fight is literally 30, 40 hours after weigh-ins. 30, 40 hours to rehydrate healthily. How the fuck you say that? You should get back to close to your full body weight of when you're not in weight cut. And if that's 140 for him, 125 is cake, man. There's no, I mean, gotta put a little bit more work into it, but I mean, it's cake. It should be cake for him. 15 pounds? What are we talking about? You know? My boy that I had on the podcast the other night, he's 155. He was debating whether he wants to fight Flyweight to bantamweight, dude, you gotta fly. You gotta go flyweight. Go 125, man. He's 5'5". Those guys, Demetrius Johnson, 5'3". Henry Cejudo, 5'4". Those are your size guys. Cut the fat, get down to that weight, man. I can't. I'll tell you guys a story about me. I'm a little bigger right now. I'm 200, 198, 196, 200, somewhere in there. I got as big as 225. I'm 5'11", maybe 6 foot on a good day. I got 225, so it's big, man. It was big, bloated. I got all the way back down from that point to about 184, 183 was like my lowest that I could get. And when I was 183, I just felt like dehydrated, and it was like right after a workout, I go weigh myself after just sweating. So I kind of, if I was there, I kind of said, okay, if I'm at 183, maybe I can make middleweight. If I really tried, maybe I can make welterweight. But dude, Darren Till's welterweight 6'2". You know, he walks around 225 because that's his build. You know, and they cut to 170. My build's not 225. My build is supposed to be 5'7", maybe 5'11", maybe 185 max. You know, it's supposed to be like my max, like filled out, healthy look. And, you know, not 225. My healthy look is 180. I believe I could probably get down to lightweight, 155. But just, I don't know, man. I guess gotta try new things. Diets are hard for me. Eating like that shit, hard. Working out was never hard, man. When I started losing weight, I never really looked at it as I was working any harder in the gym. I would just do things that cut weight. For example, I would work out the same, and before, after, maybe sometimes both, I would go in the sauna for 15 minutes. Then I do cardio at the end. So once my muscles were all cut up and tensed up, I would do cardio and put conditioning on it, you know. And effectively, that would burn, I guess, weight. Not really size, but weight, because I never really got skinny back to what I used to be. I used to be fucking skinny, you know. But so I never really got back to that point. But I did get slim. You know, I got to 183. And that's probably my size. That's probably what I should look for. And then I should probably look to get to 183 and then just get really cut and see if I can make that my healthy, stay there weight. And if I could, but just like I want to fight like a bullshit fight. Like they found me off the side of the street, so they probably found this guy off the street, so they probably found this guy off the side of the street. But I want to train. I guess I don't know. I don't know how I want the situation to go down. But I don't want to fight to be Brett Johns or nobody like that. Be fighting 170 to be fucking Kevin Gastelum or shit like that. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, man. Quarter life crisis is real, guys. I don't know what I want to do in my life. Devontae Smith and Joe Lowry. 5'9" versus 5'10". The guy that's 5'9" has a 4-inch reach advantage. Go figure. I don't want to have to tell you what's going on there. I bet everybody knows what's going on there. Pepsi, the official sponsor. Get the fuck out of here. Pepsi don't pay me nothing. Pepsi want to offer me some money. I'll come down here. Pepsi cans at the yin yang in a fucking heart around me. And I'll be screaming Pepsi this, Pepsi that all damn day. Give me $5 an episode. I'll be Pepsi fucking high. Reach advantage doing him some good justice here. Jabs, staying out of the way. Jabs, staying out the way. Man, Lowry trying to find a way around that jab. Yes, Lowry is the guy with the shorter reach. Big head kick from Lowry missed because he doesn't have the reach. Bunch of feeling out. Normally, there's a bunch of finishes on the Contender Series, so I mean, figure the fights will go pretty quick. You would think, but I mean, who knows? Maybe these guys don't want contracts. Maybe they just want another win on their belt. You can tell. I would want a contract. You got to think they're paying something, even with these developmental deals. You got to think they're paying something, you know, something good. Just to fight wherever they tell you to fight. They're gonna tell you when to fight. Just that. You don't gotta discipline yourself. You don't gotta go out there and find no fights, nothing like that. I felt like the ref was sitting there in front of his face just now, and they were just fucking back and forth, back and forth. Damn. I don't think we got much left here. Promotion for Till Woodley. I don't get the hate for this, guys. Covington wasn't ready, man. He got surgery. Whole point of an interim title is that you were ready when the champ wasn't. Now champ's ready. You can't not be ready, man. That's the whole reason he got the belt, because he was ready. If you're not ready, we're taking the belt. And he's just going to fight. So he got to fight. He's back now. Well, we can't make a double interim. There's never been no double interim. Imagine all the hate the interim belt gets. And imagine Dana White comes out and says, hey, you know what? Interim champ's busy. We're going to have a double interim. And the champion is going to fight this guy for the interim belt. Kobe's going to get changed to the interim number 2. Imagine this, man. It's foolishness. Sorry if I was a little off track. This guy just knocked my boy Lowry out with the elbows. Lowry was going in for a takedown, elbows to the temple, knockout. Yeah. I was calling out the finishes. Let's get that Greg Hardy shit popping. He's dancing and shit. Hey. He might get him a deal. Oh, he had the wild striking to get in low with him. Joe Lowry coming in with some wild ass hooks. Just come get the takedown, finally gets it, and then can't get stuck right there, man. He's gonna abuse you with the elbows. Looked like he was still he was awake, he was aware, he was trying to fight, but he was just not. Rest of his body wasn't following him, you know? This guy just can't stop dancing, man. He happy. Happy as hell. Joe Lowry said, Mike Lowry, where you at? And sit still, man, so you raise your hand down. Vontae Smith. Go to the back end interview. Let's get these new fighters out here, man. Greg Hardy's on the docket. Let's get it. Talk about separate agencies on the cage and shit. Huh? He ran back in the cage to get an in-cage selfie. Is it that important, brother? You can't let that one ride. Everybody said something to Dana White on the way by. They all want the fucking money. He deserved the money, though. I like his knockout better than the other 2 knockouts, but the other 2 I've seen tonight. This guy looks like a pro wrestler, man. I don't got the volume up, so I can't hear what he's saying, but he looks like he's making like a pro wrestling promo right now. Looking dead in the camera. Showing himself to be marketable, man. That's the spot. When you in that kind of spot, that's what you got to do, man. Make yourself look marketable. As soon as he got in the takedown. So, yeah. Can't have that. Get up off me. Knockout, first round. So I thought he was going to go all three. I thought this was going to be the one that wasn't finished. Remember everybody said it? Yeah. He finished. Still talking shit. That's why you know insult come from injury, man. He's still talking shit. Good look. He's just young, man. He looks like he a young guy. That's why he all loud with it and shit. I don't know how many people. Hey, Greg Hardy fight next, or it's after next. Fuck out of here, man. That was cool knockout, but you playing it out, man. A little too much, like you fucking samurai head kicked this dude or something, man. You hit him with some elbows on the takedown. He was in a very vulnerable position, my man. Still dancing. Goddamn, man. Goddamn, man. Shh. Never really got in on the takedown. Never got his knees in on the takedown. Just rested, man. You can't rest right like that, right with your head right next to somebody's hip like that, man. What do you think will happen? Can't rest, man. You gotta get your hips down, your knees down, explode, push through, or shoot again, jump out, come back. You gotta do something, man. You gotta be moving. You can't just sit still. Oh, look, he warming up. He getting ready. He about to come out, Greg Hardy. Fight some fat dude, man, who look way bigger than him, and he's like 30 pounds less because he's like 6 inches shorter, 4 or 5 inches shorter, whatever. Fuck, this guy looks big. That was 100% finish rate, 3-0, 3 knockouts, all knockouts for his finishes. Do this shit in Las Vegas. Where else you gonna do some shit like this at, man? Wouldn't be over here on the fucking southeast, southeast, how the fuck you say it. Girl be asking me to do help her with college homework, man. College homework. I need help with my high school homework when I was in high school. Shit. I ain't never been to college a day in my life. Well, I'm gonna do help. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best, man. It's the best I could give you. I should try to look it up. Something might be on the internet. I'll try to teach myself from the internet. Yeah, Brandon Fitzgerald and Paul Felder on the fucking table. Brandon Fitzgerald and Paul Felder. Paul Felder coming off the loss to Mike Perry, who will be fighting Donald Cerrone at the UFC 25th anniversary in Denver, Colorado. Mike Perry, one of my favorite fighters. I was talking about that list of Darren Till, Ariel Sanya, Mike Perry. I think Mike Perry and Darren Till are definitely in my top 5. And all 3 of them are in my top 10. But Mike Perry in my top 3. You know? Darren Till might be like 3, 4, 5. Somewhere in there. I like a lot of young fighters, man. I like to see the young fighters come up. I shot him out a bunch of times, but Mike Perry, Darren Till, are you going to show the fight? Maybe, I don't know, share this with like 1 million people, and maybe I'll show the fight. If you share it with 1 million people, you get 1 million people in here and like 20 billion subscribers or some shit like that. Something cool number like that, or something that you could make up. Maybe I'll show it. But we got to see some results, though, my man, Chris. I need some results, Chris. That's two. Let's see where the millions at. There's a fucking. That's doable. You're a fucking popular guy if that's doable, man. You're a fucking popular guy. You probably went to my old high school. Hung out with the kids with the shorts that came halfway up their legs. They knew everybody in the school. Love you, Chris. I love you. I'll miss you. No, we ain't gonna show the fights. Every time I show the fights, it comes out they copyright me. I can't get copyrighted. I'm trying to start something with my channel. I don't know how these people get away with showing fights without getting copyrighted or without getting their channel thrown off, but will not be me today. Something I think is very interesting is that the UFC app just sent out a notification that the fight was about to start. I think that's hilarious. He's that big of a guy. I don't even think this is the main event. And they sent out a notification, man. They was ready. His first fight in the UFC, Contender Series was good. I was impressed by it. I know a lot of other people weren't. They thought that he didn't deserve to be there. But do look good in my opinion in the first fight. I can't wait to see what it look like here. The guy looks like the fucking XXL Pillsbury Doughboy with fucking, I don't know, 3-0 all knockouts in his pro career. Hopefully we see Greg Hardy got some competition right here. We'll see some shit. But I don't know. This one's looking like another Greg Hardy win in my eyes. I can't see anything different just from looking at the guy. I don't know. They're not showing much fucking of these 3-0 knockouts. They're not showing a lot of them. I haven't seen any clips or anything of these knockouts, but nothing. And fucking Greg Hardy looks like a giant linebacker motherfucker, man. Or some questions. Let me take some fan questions. Who's got some questions? Put it on the chat, son. I can see the chat. I'm answering the chat with my vocals. Put the questions in the chat. Put them over there. And as the opponent makes his walk to the octagon, my man Tavares Gordon out of Gastonia, North Carolina. Not far, man. Not far. So, you know what? Fuck Greg Hardy. I'm going for this guy, man. This guy, fuck everything I said, man. This guy's going to win. He's going to knock him out, Greg Hardy. He's going to make him look fucking silly right now. Watch this. Watch this. My man looks ready, son. I ain't even from Gastonia, North Carolina. But that shit, that's close enough. That's close enough. The shit ain't say Tacoma, Washington. So, I ain't got nothing against Tacoma, Washington, man. It's just you on the other side of the world. So, other side of the country, at least. So, it's the only thing I was referencing, man, that they not even on the southeast. North Carolina, I guess you would say like North Carolina is kind of like where the border, where it turns from southeast to south. No, from southeast to northeast of the United States. But we'll claim him, man. We'll claim him. He's close enough. I rep the fucking northeast too, so it's whatever. Up the east side, all up at the whole East Coast. Swap, yeah. Greg Hardy comes out looking like a fucking man on a mission, man. Man on a damn mission. Ready to kick somebody's head off. He ain't gonna throw no kicks. I'm over here bad with the fucking analysis. He ain't throwing no kicks, I bet. What does it say here? Mad small writing. all his football shit. That guy he knocked out in the Contender Series, he was an NFL player too. He played for the Seahawks, Lane, something like that, Lane. So I guess they thought bringing him up against a football player. There it is. And his next fight, they're bringing him up against the North Carolina local. They're hoping he's going to get himself another win here. But we will see. I'm going to hope that I got some battery, and I'm going to put the phone right here. I don't know how you guys are going to be jealous now because I'm actually watching the fight directly in front of you. But that's what it has to be like because my vision's not that good. And if it's that far away, I'm not going to do good with the, it's my vision can't see. I can't analyze the fight when it's that far away. One thing I do want to point out, though, Greg Hardy's 6'5", his opponent's 6'1", 230-something for his opponent, and I think the limit 265 for Greg Hardy, who comes out and throws a big overhand right, jabs, underhand. Oh my God, uppercuts. He's teeing off, knees. Oh, big shots. It's over. He knocked him out. Greg Hardy knocked this guy out within fucking 10 seconds, man. 10, 15 seconds that had to be. Big right hands, man. Straight right hands, and then the hammer fist come down on top of him. And that's it. Greg Hardy looks like a fucking maniac, man. A fucking maniac. Yo, don't tell. Don't tell. But, shout out UFC Fight Pass. You guys are my boys. Boys, pick me for that UFC 25th anniversary. Bring me to Denver, Colorado. I want to see the Mike Perry fight. Top 3 UFC fighters right now is Mike Perry. He just backed him in front of the cage immediately. Threw some mean uppercuts, body shots, knees, and then just straight rights. That's what finished it. And then hammer fist. As soon as he hit the ground, he killed him with the hammer fist. And then before the guy even knew it, the referee was stopping it, man. Oh, that hammer fist was bad, man. As soon as he hit him with the hammer fist, he immediately just hit the ground. And Greg Hardy looks like a maniac. Dana White just smiles. He's got some evil kind of plan, Dana White. Greg Hardy looks like he's like coming down drug addicts. Greg Hardy looks like. Now he snapped out of it. Oh, yeah, good fight, man. Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. All that hype, and he finishes the fight so quick. It's incredible. That's it for tonight, guys. We'll see not this weekend. Next time we'll be back is Tuesday again. Maybe we'll have a Contender Series. Maybe we'll do a Fight Companion. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just do we'll analyze another one of the fights from the Gaethje Vick card. We'll talk about some upcoming shit. Everybody, Conor McGregor's back. Khabib versus Conor is October 6th, along with Nate Diaz is also back fighting Dustin Poirier. I think it's November. Don't quote me. November something. On a UFC 230. Conor McGregor's on the 229, I believe. The boys are back in town, man. What do you want me to say? Holla, barbecue pits out. See you next week, guys.